Hey everybody, Drew here from Pella Cars. Absolutely honored to bring you guys this beautiful 2012 Toyota RAV4 all the way from Florida. It looks like new underneath, also inside, and the outside is as close to brand new as you're going to get. It's only got 60,278 miles on it that was put on by one very loving owner. You'll see as we go over the vehicle just how well it was taken care of. And the purpose of this video is to cover any flaws that wouldn't jump out at you in photographs, so there's no surprises when you get here to test drive it. Or, of course, if you buy it online, we certainly don't want you to be surprised when it arrives. Also going to point out the features to you. We'll start up front with flaws. There's like a little touched up scratch right there. I'm not sure if you can see that. And there is, there's a stain. It's very small. There's a stain there and a slightly bigger one from tree sap. And other than that, it's just about perfect up front. Moving along the side here, not much to speak of. The tires are brand new. The brakes up front are new, and there is the vast majority of the brakes left in the rear. Of course, brakes wear out much faster in the front. Over 80% of your braking is done in the front. But they're brand new brakes. Again, tires are new, and no real flaws to speak of as we come along the side. There's like a light mark here, which that absolutely will come off. These things, they're called paint protection film. They're from the factory. Toyota puts them here on surfaces that might catch stones from the front wheels, so there's no chipping, but unfortunately they fade or they become dingy, so you could see them. We can take those off for you if you want, but then eventually you'll get stone chips there, and that's why Toyota made the investment to put them on. Another little mark here, which I don't know how these were missed, but I'm certain that that'll come off. There's a little chip in the edge of the door there. On the back, there's a couple scuffs on the bumper. There's one right there, a little scuff right there, and a couple scuffs on the edge here, and some chips on the edge of this. There are some stains from the road underneath the back corner of the bumper. And then on this side, this is the majority of it. There is a ding there and there's a ding there. But other than that, this car is pretty much perfect on the outside. Underneath is what's the most special. Again, being a Florida vehicle, this has never seen a snowflake, let alone salt. Just absolutely perfect. Mechanically, the car is perfect as well. I should point out to you guys, this is a front-wheel drive model. So the short version of that is most cars, Toyota Camry, Chevy Malibu, Honda minivan, Toyota Mini, they're front-wheel drive. Or in most cases, front-wheel drive. They do make some of those in all-wheel drive. A front wheel is not the one that's bad in snow. It's rear wheel that's bad in snow. This is front wheel with the optional all-wheel drive. This does not have all-wheel drive. Reach out if you would like to see a video I put together on our other YouTube channel that explains to people, how to choose which one's right for them and the advantages and disadvantages of having just front wheel drive, and of course the advantages and disadvantages of having all-wheel drive. This vehicle, spoiler alert, this vehicle is going to be much lower maintenance, and it's going to perform in the snow just fine. It's just not going to drive, up hills in 3 inches of snow like its all-wheel drive siblings would. So reach out if you want much more information on that. Inside is probably as much of a treat as underneath. It literally is like new in here. I don't think these people so much as drank a cup of coffee. I mean, there's ever so slight. This is probably the most challenging fabric Toyota's ever put out. It's impossible to clean, so hopefully you don't learn that the hard way. But it's extremely clean the way it came from the previous owner. So no stains. They have WeatherTech Matts in it. Having been a South Florida resident in a good portion of my life, or a good couple years anyways, for whatever reason, WeatherTechs are extremely popular in Florida, and so is the Toyota RAV4. It's like the ultimate vehicle to have if you like going to the beach a lot and surfing, which obviously we don't do here in Rochester, but you'd think WeatherTechs would be associated with snow. They're not. They're super popular for Florida residents, and I vividly remember that when I was there personally. So it has the WeatherTechs front, rear, and back. Pardon the tangent, by the way. But front, rear, and back. One of the best things about this vehicle is it has these levers you pull back here, and the seats fold completely flat. You can fit insane things in the back of this. I mean, if you're careful, you could get like you know, like a dresser or a hot water tank or, you know, whatever kind of cargo you need, you know, without being burdened by the gas mileage of a pickup truck. Absolutely awesome. It has Toyota's perfectly engineered sunroof. Their sunroofs are designed so that water can get between the seal of the sunroof and the roof of the vehicle into these channels that direct the water back through clear tubes and out the back of the vehicle. So you don't have to worry about leaks. It's literally designed to manage them, you know, right from conception. So absolutely awesome. The headliner's clean. Everything about this vehicle is just beautiful. Take you to the passenger side. The only mark I could find on the interior was actually right here. I have no idea what that is, but it did not come out, and I didn't want to push it. Just absolutely beautiful here. Again, the WeatherTech Matts carpet underneath them looks like new. Again, Florida vehicle. It's not been exposed to, you know, anything but rain. Just absolutely beautiful. Show you underneath the hood. This has, so when these came out in 2006, they had a 2.4 liter that had some oil consumption issues. Of course, if you change the oil regularly in them and, you know, check them, it was never, you know, a real problem. But the 2.5 liter with the dual variable valve timing with intelligence, that was the upgraded engine. It's much more powerful, much better on gas, and it doesn't have the consumption issue that the 2.4 liter had. The transmission they put in these is absolutely bulletproof. Again, being the front wheel drive model, just absolutely wonderful. Perfect combination. And the white paint as well, you know, it's that perfect Florida look, right? Just looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to take you guys for a ride. It drives by all means as good as it looks. Again, it's got 60,278 miles on it. Had a fresh full synthetic oil change. At the same time, it was prepared for sale. Let's see what else here. It's got an awesome radio with Bluetooth, hands-free calling, and here we'll close the sunroof for lighting purposes there. It's got ice cold air conditioning and hot heat. It's Rochester, New York, so you can try those both in the same day for way too much of the year. I'm going to take you guys out on the road. This is a really bumpy access road here, and as you can hear, there's no shakes or shimmies or rattles or anything like that. You know, in my opinion, this is the high point of Rav4. You know, the 90s ones were, you know, like 600,000 miles bulletproof. You know, in these, you know, I wouldn't expect 600,000 miles out of it, but they're substantially more sturdily built than the newer ones, and they ride. When you drive it, you'll see what I mean. I mean, they feel so solid. Everything about them just feels solid, and they're very safe vehicles as well. So let me get you guys up to some highway speeds here. This thing is very powerful. It was actually offered with a V6. It was the third fastest SUV on the planet when Toyota brought it out. It was overkill, actually. They've since gotten rid of that V6 option, and with this 4-cylinder, it's easy to understand why. I mean, we're already going 55 miles per hour. There was no drama, no revving, nothing crazy to get up there. And as you see, perfectly smooth at highway speeds. I'm going to hit the brakes, which again are brand new. No shakes, no shimmies, no rattles, nothing like that. It's just perfect. So I'm Drew. I really hope this video was helpful in your car buying decision. If you would like to see this car in person, we would love to meet you. You can set up an appointment through the website, www.pellacars.com, or you could just reach out to me. Again, I'm Drew, 585-771-0111. And of course, if you found this video to be helpful and, you know, or just entertaining, whatever, for your car shopping outside of this particular vehicle, would be super appreciated if you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's all this channel is used for, is videos like this. So I'm Drew. Thanks for your time. Take care. Bye.